guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to hop into the Metal Cooler EZA, AGL Metal Cooler. Now, he has what I think is a bit of an annoying category for this EZA, potentially for a lot of players. So, Metal Cooler is weak to the powerful comeback category, right? This one right here. Now, the only reason I'll say that this is going to potentially be annoying for players is just, like, you know, I feel like there's not a ton of leaders for this. You only have Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then the Tech Goku. They're the only actual leaders for this EZA event right there, right? So that, of course, could be troublesome. And this is not like a huge, sprawling, like, you know, incredible, whatchamacallit, like, category, right? Like, if a lot of times these types of missions and stuff like that are easier when the category is, like, really big, because you just have way more options. And basically what we need to use here, so we need to use Tech, Int, and Physical characters. All the other typings, Metal Cooler has extra damage reduction against. So these are the characters that we'd want to be using right here. I guess to be fair, right, you know, characters like the 3rd year anniversary Gogeta, Int UI Goku, Int Gogeta, they probably would put in work in this stage, and, you know, be able to dominate Metal Cooler regardless, right? You could, of course, do a couple of stages of this guy's EZA, right? Now, remember, in order to fully EZA him, we have to, you know, beat the same event here. But you could certainly EZA him up a couple of steps, right? So let's go ahead and finish this up. Let's see. I mean, if you have Carnival LR Goku, I think Metal Cooler is just going to go down very fast, very free, very easy. I think that this Carnival Goku is just going to do a little bit too much damage to him. Always good. Another event where we could bust out my favorite, my lover, Tech Ultimate Gohan. As long as we got Tech Ultimate Gohan on the team, on the squad, we know we're looking good, right? With that boy out here, woo! Anything is possible, right? I know a lot of y'all surely have got our boy Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? So with him, he does cook. That Tech Ultimate Gohan, he is pretty good. I love that unit. It's so crazy. On release, I remember a bunch of us were like, oh my god, he's so busted. And sure enough, still useful 2 years later. I mean, Tech Ultimate Gohan, certainly with the recent difficulty in events, like, he's not quite as just like a clear go-to like God, but still very powerful, right? The combination of guard plus greatly stacking is just so very, very good. I doubt we're going to see a lot of characters that are going to get, you know, the combo of, like, guard plus stacking very often, right? That's going to be something they're going to save for, like, the best characters, like Carnival Goku, right? Carnival Goku is able to get it. Not really too surprising there. Sure, let's just do this. I don't think Cooler's going to be able to really do too much damage, even to this Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. There's still a couple of 200% unit videos I want to do. Several people actually asked for this Gohan right here. This guy is just power crept, right? I mean, I know he might still seem fresh to many people, but remember that this Gohan is closing in on 2 years old. He came out in December of 2020. Defensively, this Gohan just does not cut it. He, like many other characters, he could do good damage still, this Tech Gohan. This Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but he is not able to take hits. Even normal attacks in these toughest fights at Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is not going to be able to handle, right? So that's going to be a very huge thing for him. That is really how Dokkan is sort of handling, I guess, I mean, I don't know if I want to say power creep or whatever right now, is they're just making it to where, you know, the top tier characters, dude, we are getting horrible rotate. These rotations are so bad. Bro, you give me, like, Bardock and Carnival Goku on one rotation and we'll one-shot this cool. Like, come on, man. What are these rotations? But, you know, the top characters right now are characters who could do amazing damage, but then also be able to tank, like, super attacks from these big bosses, right? Like, you know, LR Final Form Cooler, he's able to tank, potentially, you know, super attacks from these big red zone bosses if you get good RNG with his 12 key super attacks, right? You know, Carnival Goku, of course, with his guard and his stacking and his revive, is more than capable of surviving as well. All right, the smallest sliver of health. Ever heard of a good rotation? God damn it. Today is a day of bad rotations for me against Metal Cooler, man. All right, now my Carnival Goku will step in, and we'll go ahead and finish this off. But yeah, let me know how you guys do with this Metal Cooler EZA. I don't think it'll be too tough. Certainly, one thing I think they could have done that would have been a little bit more exciting was they probably should have dropped this Metal Cooler EZA, but I think they maybe should have just made the Piccolo and Vegeta a separate EZA. I think that could have been pretty fun, rather than sort of making it because it's like I don't want to call it a combo EZA. It's like usual, right? Like, you know, the Piccolo and Vegeta are sub EZAs, which we've had happen a lot. We've just never had characters sub EZA at the same time as the main EZA character, right? Like, you go way back. We're still waiting on the Bardock's to EZA. I'm actually curious. Let me take a look at this. What other... I'm thinking there's a lot of characters that we're sort of waiting on. Their sub-EZAs. For me, it's just the Bardock's, the Super Saiyan Bardock's, that Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. They're on a lot of sort of like small, sort of weird teams. So it will be very, very helpful when they actually get their sub-EZA. Let me see. Let me go back a while. I mean, Tech hit. You know, we saw... Oh, no, the cord. What? A cord issue. I haven't had any cord issues in quite a while, actually. Tech hit, right? We have, what, like Champa and Boda Magetta and Frost. They could get an EZA. We just got the cooler one. So for transforming Goku and Frieza, there's that physical Kaioken Goku and the STR Final Form Frieza. In UI Goku, right? Remember, you have the blue Goku and then the two God Gokus. That could EZA from that one. I think physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks does have some like Gotenks units that could EZA there. Yeah, the Super Saiyan... Yeah, dude, there's so many sub-EZAs, yeah. The Super Saiyan 4s, Goku and Vegeta, the second anniversary ones, we still need them, you know, because there's the GT Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, as well as the Pan, and then the STR Trunks, right? Like those characters. Then, of course, yeah, Mass Saiyan, that's kind of the big ones. I guess, well, no, the Kid Buu, we did get the EZA from, I think, that Kid Buu unit. So, yeah, the point is, though, there's a lot of sort of sub-EZAs just kind of, like, hanging around that we're going to get at some point later on, right? So that's going to be very good to see. Even, you know, Tech VB, STR Rose, like the Zamasu and the STR Rage Trunks, those two... I like those two's kits, so I think that they're actually going to be really interesting sub-EZAs. That STR Rage Trunks I could see being very good, right? Because, again, these days, defense is very hard to come across. Like, you know, we find a million characters who are incredible offensively all across the game, but finding characters who, you know, defensively are impressive is a bit more uncommon. All right, so one more stage to go. This is going down very free again. If you've got the Carnival LR Goku, it seems like Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is really able to do a lot of damage to this guy as well. We can, you know, pretty much like one-turn him very often. Okay, another incredible rotation. We did not get the Carnival LR Goku luck, really, in this run, huh? Yeah, he's just all in the other rotations, but okay, so there we go. There is that. I will probably try and get a bunch of Metal Cooler videos out today. There's actually quite a few events to cover, right? They did do sort of like that updated version of that kind of like Bardock event from last year, right? Where you kind of like are, you know, going through the stages of like all those like robots, and you need to use like AoE characters and stuff like that. So, you know, there's quite a few events that they dropped here with Part 2, and I think we'll still have a few days to go until the banners actually officially drop. But so far, so good. I think that this celebration has been fantastic. I would say at this point, I'm pretty confident in saying this is at least the second best celebration in Dokkan history. It's like, if you look at it objectively and actually, like, look at the events and what the celebration has dropped, I mean, you could see very clearly how good the celebration is, right? It's just at the 7th anniversary, the part 3 and the EX part had the 4 Dokkan Fest LR EZAs, right? That's where I think this worldwide celebration potentially could have trouble overtaking the 7th anniversary. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I think part 1 was very good. Part 2 is also very good. So we'll see what part 3 and the EX part are looking like. So there we go. There is the Metal Cooler EZA done. I'll go ahead and EZA this boy up. And we will see how impressive this Metal Cooler can be in difficult content.